Hello everybody, welcome to another exciting episode of the Safe Slot 3 Gamescast. I'm your host, EOF Gizmo, joined me by Massive Das.
Hello everyone.
Mr. CW Lanky.
Hi Dave, you're talking to the Wells City FC Massive here.
It's not good, that's not
We are
it.
part of the 261. I think it was 261 fans.
There was never 261 people
That's
there.
what it said on there.
And every
Are
Are they counting everyone's limbs?
single one of them related to each other. Yeah, have that, Wells, you bunch of inbred bastards, mind.
I think there's more Radstock fans there than Welsh fans. It felt like.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
even worse.
And they
It's
had
our village.
500. They said, I think it was 580 over Easter, and it was 260 then, and it was like 300 and something.
There was
Game
never
before.
200.
Still more than the
That's
Etihad,
a
am I right?
Damn lie.
Mm.
Nice, well, we're not going to talk about attendances in 10th tier any longer. We're also not going to do the news because we're on a time note. We'll talk about the only bit of news you want to know about, and that's Dave's torn bicep. So I've torn my bicep, boys. Whole tendon, ripped off.
It was just too fucking big, wasn't it, Dave? That's the problem.
Well, that's what I've been saying for days. It was just got in the way all the time, so I thought, why not rip it completely? So now I've got a Popeye arm because all my bicep is retracted to the top of my arm, Pengi.
Ah,
So we're going to need surgery to
but
repair that.
it's not Popeye, because Popeye's is all down the bottom, isn't it?
You're right. So it's a reverse Popeye, nega Popeye, if you will.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
can still game though, so we're all good. So speaking of gaming, let's get to our topic of the show. Tots. Craigo, it's time for the Q1 Messy Pin results and the Q2 Messy Pin predictions.
It is indeed, Dave. Obviously, this is the segment that we have gloriously stole from Game Mess because we are absolutely shameless here at Safe Slot 3.
Yeah.
Morals, decency,
I will say
ethics. Not for us.
disappointed with Game Mass recently. Mike must be off for something, and they've had Turbo Sean on. And they've not decided anything. They've
Oh,
not done any
wow.
new lists or decided anything like what's the best Mario game or anything like that. No, they haven't done anything. It's very disappointing.
He has got an incredible meme of air though, hasn't he, Turbo Sean? So
Mm.
we give him that. Absolutely incredible. Good looking man. But just to explain it briefly, what we're doing here, we are guessing review scores for games coming out in quarterly periods, and it is essentially you want to be as close as possible to the review score. If Dave, for example, was to guess that Half-Life 6 was to come out and get an 80, and it got an 81, Dave would get the points difference. He would get 1 point. And the fewest points is best. It is golf rules. And at the end, I add it all up, and whoever's got the fewest points wins, boys.
Yes.
What we
Math.
win, we've never really decided. Pride, dignity.
All things we don't have, so that's great to hear.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. Put it on our CVs. Put it on the tombstone when we're dead.
Yeah.
Anyway, so obviously we did do Q1 last quarter, so we will go quickly over the results for that. Boys, this is a weird way to start it, but we started with Highguard. Which is weird to think that in January we predicted review scores for that game. That game came out, got reviewed, briefly lived, died, and now we're talking about our review scores for this game. What a weird state of affairs that is, eh?
What a roller coaster.
Yeah. But poor Highguard, it ended up getting a 64. It was fed to the wolves. And Davey, a great start for Dave, because Dave actually went 65.
Huge.
Dave did not believe, and rightly so. I actually know Pengi was furthest away with a 72. So a great start for Dave. We then moved on to Cairn, which obviously came out near the start of the year. None of us had anywhere near enough faith in Cairn. I was highest with 79. And I actually got 86, boys.
Oof.
86. Dave, you were furthest away with 74, so that cost you pretty badly there. That's plus 12 points in one game for you, Davey. So your great start with Highguard was immediately wiped out by Ken, an indie game, your favourite.
Trash.
Yeah. After that, we had Code Vein 2, which we were all kind of in the ballpark for. We all went mid-70s. It was kind of low 70s on a 73. And Dave, you were closest again on 75. You know your anime titties, right?
You're damn right I do.
So there's a lot of up and downs for Dave so far.
It's kind of what I do.
He's either like spot on or miles off. And we carry on that trend, Dave, you'd be happy to hear, with Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Because you predicted an 83, Dave, and it got an 83.
What can I say?
Huge.
So that's no points gained for you. But unfortunately for you, we all went very close together there. So I went 84, and Pengi went 85. So you didn't really gain much ground on any of us, but you do get the pride of getting it spot on. So well done to you, Dave.
Thanks, mate.
After that, we had Neo 3, which ended up being a 85, which me and Pengi were both closest because I went 86, Pengi went 84. But even Dave went 82, so again, we were all kind of in the ballpark, so no one's really gained too much ground there. One that none of us were in the ballpark for, though, boys, was Yakuza Kiwami 3.
Yeah, it's very disappointing, wasn't it, that one?
Yeah,
Why?
obviously Dave had this on fantasy as well, so it hurt him there. That ended up getting a 74, which Dave was closest on an 84, but obviously even being closest, that's still plus 10. Pengi, you were furthest away with an 86, so that'd be plus 12 for you.
Dave, why don't people like this one? Just too many of them now, or what?
So from
New
what I
content
can
already good?
tell, is they changed the story at the end,
Right.
and one of the voice actors was he either did something or was alleged to have done something, and the reviewers are furious that he got hired.
Right.
That seems
Yeah,
don't think
I know
people
of that situation. Yeah, I
Are
know
that
of
keen on Dark Ties either, are they?
no. There's something about it that I haven't played it, so I haven't looked for spoilers. But there's something about it people don't like. 3 is one of the worst ones anyway. I will say, in terms of previous reviews. So it seems like they've tried to polish it a little bit, and it's just maybe the turdness is shone through. But I'm sure when we get to it, it will be fine. But the bar's pretty high for Yakuza, right?
Yeah. I feel like when I eventually get to that, I'll just be like, this is just good Yakuza.
It's just a game, innit?
Yeah, it's just a game. Talking about just a game, next up we did Mario Tennis Fever, boys. Which got a 77.
I forgot that even came out.
Yeah, it came out, existed, and I went 77, boys, so I was spot on with that. I know what to expect from Mario Sports. We were all pretty close, in fairness. Pengi was furthest away with 75. So only plus 2 there for Pengi, so not too bad for you. I think at this point, Dave was quite far in the lead when I was adding it up.
So it'll all go wrong in a minute. Don't worry.
So it's a good, strong start for Dave.
Yes.
From near the halfway line. After that, we had High on Life 2, which is a game that I'd forgot had come out until I saw this. That ended up only being a 73, which I think is close to what the first one got, which is wild because the first one.
I think the first one's actually lower than that.
It
If I
might
remember
be.
from looking.
Everyone turned on the guy as well, didn't they?
Yep.
He had alleged stuff, and then it all got dropped anyway. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's not get into that. But again, it's one of those where you know what, we like a good pile on, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was closest, honestly. I went 72. Dave, you were furthest away with an 80.
Wow.
That cost you 7 points there. After that, we did Reanimal. That was an 81. I went 81, boys. Right there, smack on. But again, we were all really close together, so none of us really gained anything there. Now, Dave, it's time to talk about Pokemon Pokepia.
Right.
A game you took on Fantasy and has done you wonders.
Yeah.
Highest scoring game of the year, Dave.
I think we did this before the preview, so I think that's
did.
Key bit of
We did.
information.
Yeah. Pokemon Pokepia ended up with a 90. Dave actually went lowest. Dave went 71.
Jesus Christ, that's 19 points.
Yeah.
That is 19 points.
I knew it was going to come and bite me in the ass soon, Pengi. Don't worry.
In fairness, I mean, me and you weren't much better, Pengi. You went 75, I went 76. So
Yeah.
it's hurt all of us, but it hurt Dave the most, even though it also has helped him the most on Fantasy, which is...
like I said, that last preview is what turned up everyone's thought on the game, and now obviously everyone loves it. So
yeah, I didn't watch any of those previews, so I didn't... Because obviously you both bid on that, didn't you? I didn't even bid on it. So that 90 when it happened was an absolute shock to me, but fair play. After that, we did Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly remake. Me and Pengi got way too overexcited with this. I think Dave even made a point in the episode. I vaguely remember of saying that we'd gone way too high. Because we both went in the 80s. Pengi went 84. It ended up being a 76, and Dave went 75. So it's a very good shout from Dave there. To try and claw back some points after the Pokepier incident. After that, we had Replaced, which obviously didn't release, so that's a DNR, so we'll talk about that again in a minute. Again, after that, we had Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection.
I must have gained points here, surely.
Yeah, you did. That was an 86. Pengi was closest with an 85.
It is an 85, Craig.
It must have changed since then.
It's an 85 on OpenCritic.
Well, it's okay, Pengi, because I can see the
7th.
final scores, and 1 point isn't going to make any difference. But
Okay.
yeah, at the time, it
someone
must have been
reviewed it
amazing.
today. Tech Stomper. They gave it
There you
4
go.
out of 5 stars.
No, yes, that's what's lowered it a bit. But yeah, Dave was furthest away with 79. After that, we did one of the big hitters, well, the big hitter, I guess, really, of the quarter was Resident Evil Requiem. That ended up being a 89. Dave was furthest away with an 85. Just didn't quite believe enough. Although me and Pengi also we got a bit too carried away. I went 92, Pengi went 91. So none of us really gained much or lost much here. But there is one coming up where one of us in particular did lose a lot here, boys.
Probably me, because that's always the way this goes.
Yeah. It's Romeo is a Dead Man, Dave.
Oh, God.
Which looked like absolute trash, if I remember right, before we'd done this. And somehow, it ended up getting a 74.
Yeah.
Because people love Suda 51.
And Dave went 58.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think at the time, a 58 wasn't a bad shout.
No.
I
No,
mean,
not at all.
it's easy with hindsight to go, Dave, you silly Billy. But actually, because I went 65, so it hurt me as
You
well.
heard a single person talk about it since it's come out?
No, absolutely not. It's probably sold about 5 copies, I'm sure. Pengi was closest on 70. Pengi knows Suda 51. And then the last
He
game
should
we
have gone
did...
for 51 points, really, if he's going that low.
Yeah. Well, I think 58 hurt him enough. Yeah, the last one we did was Coffee Talk Tokyo, which didn't release as well. But we will talk about that again in a minute. So, the final scores on the quarter, boys. In third place, after his incredible start, is actually Dave Bellringer.
There we go. That's what I do. All or nothing.
With 89.
Nice.
In second, with 73, so a big jump there. Second, third, this quarter, is Mr. Chris Pengelly. Meaning that once again in first place was myself with a 65, boys.
Just boring, aren't you? Just boring, middle of the road, Craig Warren.
65.
No flavour in his guesses, is there, Pengi?
Which is one of the lowest scores we've had, I think. Looking back at this, that's good. Great quarter for me.
Yeah. I just want you to remember that I got a second place at the end of the year. I go, I've had second 3 times. I've never won. I'm like Arsenal, second every time.
Yeah, you are the Mikel Arteta of Messi Pin, unfortunately, Pengi.
Yeah.
But that's the past, Pengi, and we move, right?
Yes.
We only look to the future on this podcast.
Yeah.
We don't dwell in the negatives. So this is your chance to redeem yourself, Pengi. I've got my list. I have done the old order random generator shenanigans. It has decided that this time around it is going to go Dave, Pengi, me, and then we will snake like we always do. So it will go Dave, Pengi, me, Pengi, Dave. Pengi, you are trapped in the middle. You are the meat of the sandwich this time around.
Yes.
Which I think you were last
I'm
time
also
as well.
surprised we didn't do marathon last time. Or Crimson Desert. I guess they didn't have days.
Don't think they had dates.
Yeah.
I think that's why we didn't do them from memory. So we'll start with Dave, and we're doing one that we did last time but didn't release, and that is replaced. Please, Dave. Would you like to hear what you gave it last time?
Go on then.
You said 83 last time.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with 82.
82. Dave's gone down. Right, Pengi replaced.
What did I say last time?
You went 79.
Oh, that's completely wrong. I've played the demo since then. This is going to be huge. I think I even have it on Fantasy, or do you have it on Fantasy?
I have it on Fantasy.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like an 86.
Yeah.
The demo is really good.
I went really low. I went 77 last time, so I think it getting delayed into the score has saved me there. Because I think from the previews, I think this is going to do well. I think 86 is a great shout, Pengi. Oh, I don't think it's going to go like 87, 88. I'm going to go 85. I don't think it's going to go much higher than 86. I think I feel like it might be too many systems from what I saw of it.
Yeah, maybe like the RPG elements get in the way or something.
Might bring it down a bit. Right, so it'll be me going first for the next one, and it is Mouse PI for Hire, which Dave has on Fantasy.
I do.
Oh, I think this is going to do pretty well. I'm going to go 81. Pengi, Mouse PI for Hire?
I'm going to go 82 then.
Ooh, okay. Big boy. Dave?
I'm going to go flat 80.
Okay.
Oh, you're only hoping for 10 points, Dave.
No, I just want to win Messy Pin for a change.
Right. Next up is going to be a fun one for me and Dave to predict. When I try and do these lists, I always try and put the games that we have on for Fantasy, boys, because I just think it's interesting. This is one that Pengi has on Fantasy. Opus Prism Peak, Dave.
I'm not even going to bother looking it up. 78.
Pengi, Opus Prism Peak.
I'm going to go for an 84.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Paranormal Sight got for me, isn't it?
It's a visual novel.
It is a visual novel again.
Yeah. It's a Switch 2 console exclusive again as well.
Oh, I'm gonna go 82. Right. Oh fuck! I didn't know I was gonna be first for this, boys. There's also this month. I feel like there's quite a lot that's gonna be hard to predict, which I always like throwing these ones in. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, boys. Fuck me. I don't want to be going first there. Oh my god. People like the previews, don't they?
Yeah, people seem to love this game from the
Is that going to translate?
How people are talking about it, it should be a similar score of Pokemon Pokopia, but 90 just seems ludicrous
no way.
for it.
I'm going to go 75. Pengi, Tomodachi Life, Living
I'm
the
going to
Dream.
go for the average score that's on Fantasy Critic now, 77.
77.
Which I think
Dave?
is too low, but I think I'm just going to play safe.
What do you boys go?
75 and 77.
76.
Okay. Before those previews, I would have been in the 60s.
The last game was a 74.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and it's pretty much the same game, but more, right? So, it will be too well made to be lower than 70, but it won't have enough content to be more than 85.
Yeah, absolutely. This will be Dave going first for this one. Dave, Pragmata. I think this is a hard one to call.
This is a really hard one because I think this goes from as low as 73 to as high as 88.
Yeah,
and I genuinely think that's for me. I'm gonna keep the faith a bit and say 80.
Yeah.
But I think this could be. I think this will be the game that we all play this year. But
yeah, it's got a bit of momentum now. This game, doesn't it?
I think so.
Weirdly. Pengi, Pragmata.
I'm gonna go for an 82.
Oh, I think that's pretty good as well.
Yeah, I like the demo. I think everyone likes the demo and stuff. It's like on all systems and stuff like that. I can see like Nintendo Live giving it a huge score because it's a real video game, isn't it? So yeah.
Oh, do I go 83? I feel like 83 is too much now. 81's in the middle. I'll go 83. Sod it. I believe Capcom. Capcom have won me over.
Mm.
And I think Pengi has Pragmata as well, right?
Yeah.
Fantasy. One that I have on fantasy is Vampire Crawlers, boys, and I'm going first there. And this is a hard one to go first on. People really like Vampire Survivors. And it's a roguelike. It's a dungeon crawler. People like that stuff. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 85. Pengi, Vampire Crawlers.
I'm gonna go 83.
83. Dave, Vampire Crawlers.
Flat 80.
Flat 80. Right, this is a I feel for you here a bit, Dave. Hiln. Double
Kiln?
fine. Yeah.
74.
I think that's a good.
I think the game will be good, but reviewers won't like it.
Yeah. Pengi.
If you go lower, it just seems too low, doesn't it?
Everyone likes Tim Schafer enough to not give it less than a 7, but they don't like him enough to give it 90. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, what did Dave say?
74.
Let's go for 75.
Right, am I going 76 or 73? Yeah.
There we go, see. Do you believe, Craig?
73 it seems a bit too low, doesn't it? There's going to be an odd 8 and stuff that bumps it in, surely.
Argo. $76. Right. Next up, we have Saros, boys.
Mhm.
Which is going to do big numbers, isn't it? I think. It's how big do we go here? I think.
You know, they say go big or go home.
I'm gonna go 88. Pengi.
I am going to go 89.
Okay. Dave?
So there's no way that Rahul Kohli gets a bad review, right? They all know him and Alana, so I'm going to say 87.
Yeah. What the only thing I think I could see like this getting hurt by is like they've added all that accessibility stuff, and I do wonder if they're like that audience is gonna be like, it shouldn't have that. It should be hard.
It's difficult. It's difficult with PlayStation games because at the moment they're all sequels, but it's whether people are that bothered. If that makes sense, like they've played the game before, so they're like, "Oh, is it better because it's the same game but slightly different?" Or, "Oh my god, it's another sequel." You know what I mean? So I don't know. It could go either way. The last one got 86, and I know that's bumped by PC reviews a little bit because it obviously got re-reviewed line. Obviously, this won't have that. So as long as it runs well, I think it'll be more than 80. But how high it can fly, I don't know.
Yeah, I know Deirdre and Work loves her channel.
Yeah, it could be a 95.
The controller stuff's really good as well. Apparently,
you can feel the raindrops, Craig.
Yeah. I just don't know if it can pass 90. It's one of those weird games and the genre and stuff.
I think the fact that it's a PlayStation exclusive with Raoul Kohli in it, that if it was normally getting an 88, it could be a 90. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I think that could be enough of a bump, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. No one seems that like I've not seen anyone excited for it. It's out soon as well, right? It's out the end of this month.
Yeah, end of April.
We'll see.
Right. Next up, this is Dave going first, is Mixtape.
Oh, so hard. So what do I want it to be, or what will it be? What I want it to be is a 6. What it will be is a 77.
Pengi?
I feel we've done this before.
Maybe.
It's going to be much more than 77. Just how much more is it going to be than 77?
I can't see a Mixtape. I'm looking back through now.
I thought we did it once. Or I don't know. We picked it. Or we've definitely done something with it.
Yeah, it's been delayed multiple times, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to go for an 82.
Where was I? Sorry, 82. Okay. I feel like it could do even better than that, you know.
Go big. Say 95, Gregor.
People really liked it from the was it Summer Game Fest it was out?
Yeah, Summer Game Fest last year, and it's coming soon. And it's basically
really good
it's like a
soundtrack as
year
well.
later.
I'm gonna go 85. I believe
Huge.
from next time. Oh right. Forza Horizon 6, boys, and I'm going first. I'm gonna go 92. Pengi?
I'm gonna go for 90.
90. Dave.
This is a tough one.
91, 91, 93, or like 89 or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna go 93.
I could see this. Yeah, I could see this being like 93 or higher.
It's just whether the
like...
Xbox tax knocks it under 90. That's my only. That genuinely is my only thought, and knocks it to like an 88.
Yeah, I don't think that any of the previous ones are there. Although people really are like all over.
Yeah, people, and it's not coming out on PlayStation yet, is it?
No.
So.
You've got an Fantasy Critic. Obviously, it's when it comes out on PlayStation this year and gets the extra reviews. It will bump it up.
If it comes out this year, Pengi.
I think they said it's still coming this year on PlayStation. Like,
see what Asher says.
Yeah.
Right, next up, and this is Dave going first, is one we did last quarter. Coffee Talk Tokyo, which Dave has on Fantasy. Do you want to know what you said last time,
Yeah,
Dave?
go on then.
78.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, cool. Pengi.
what did I say last time?
What did you say last time? Oh, I've actually misled you there, Dave.
Yeah. What did I say?
You said 81.
Oh, well, I'll go 80.
Okay.
Past Dave had no summit, right?
Pengi, you said 80 last time. It's just
I said it. What did we both say?
No. I've lowered my score
Dave
by
said
1.
81 last time, and he's lowered, yeah.
I'm going to go up by 181 then.
There we go.
Yeah, I went 78, sorry, last time. Ooh.
Hopefully delays of,
I'm going to go down by 1. I'm going to go 77. Oh, fuck, I'm going first there. And I have no idea what to do for this. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Blinky blimey, boys. The Yoshi games are like my first things, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like
usually
first.
Good art style, and then, but not difficult.
Yeah, not gonna do like big like 7s. Maybe I'll go 70. 75. Pengi.
77.
Okay. Dave.
74.
Yeah, 74 was what I was originally going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I put this in just for you, Dave. I didn't realise you were going to get first pick on it. So I'm happy that that's worked out that way. Bubsy 4D, please, Dave.
Oh, fuck me. So I played the demo extensively.
Yeah. So you've cheated here, essentially.
I liked it.
You have the inside scoop.
It's a £16 Bubsy game.
I played the demo of Replace as well. So
yeah.
There's no way this game gets more than 82, and there's always a chance it gets less than 60. I'm gonna go 75. I think it will be. I'll rate it higher than the average reviewer, is what I also predict.
Yeah, I feel that this is one. This could be a big decider. Here. Pengi.
80.
40.
Oh,
Pengi believes.
Pengi with a big dick. I'd love it to do 80. I'd love it. It was fun, the demo, but it's Bubsy. You know.
I'm gonna go 72.
Hell yeah. Anything above 70 is a win for that game.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, it's me going first, and it's Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
The Batman.
That's does look good. I do feel like Lego games obviously do have a ceiling, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Pengi has this in fantasy. Someone does,
Do I?
doesn't they? Maybe it's Dave then.
Do I?
I can't remember
I don't know.
picking up Lego.
I don't know. I'm sure one of us has it. I mean, if no one has it, then I'm fucking getting it, boys. That'll be my last pick. I'm gonna go 80, 82 or 3. 82 or 3. I'm gonna go 83. Pengi?
84.
Ooh, Pengi believes. Dave?
80.
Okay. Right, so you going first this time, Dave, and it's 007, First Light.
I do have Lego Batman. 007 First Light. This is another one that's tricky because I think this ranges from mid 70s to high 80s. Because the later previews have been good. People like James Bond, right? So I'm going to go a solid 81.
81. Pengi?
80.
Oh, I was going to say 80. Oh, that's tough. So you've got to go 79 at 82. I do have this on fantasy as well. I don't want to be predicting myself to get 79. I have to go for an 82. I can't put that energy up there for 79 for a game over fantasy, can I? Right, one that Pengi has on fantasy, Dench Attack, which is the on rails bus game, or is it a train game?
It's a train. I always kept saying it was a bus, but it's actually a train.
Yeah, you saying that has made me now like keep saying
Yeah,
it.
but it's a train because you're on the tracks and then you jump off the
course
track
it
and
is.
do all the cool tricks and stuff like that. So it's a train.
I'm gonna go 82.
First,
Yeah, I'm going first. Right, now you, Pengi.
it's so fun and different and that.
It looks like a Dreamcast game.
Yeah,
Got
it
those
does.
vibes.
It does feel. That's what maybe that's why I love it, and then like other old people will love it. You know, if you get the like intern to review it idea, and they're like, "What the hell is this?" I'm gonna go 84.
84. Right, Davey.
80.
80. Right, Dave going first on a game I think he hates already. Aphelion.
What was the value on, Pengi?
The Don't Nod one.
Yeah, the Don't Nod one.
The space one.
I didn't think it looked very good. But then I don't like those games, do I? So I'll say 79.
I think that's a good shout. Pengi.
I'm going to go 78.
Oh, I think that's a good shout as well. I don't think it's going to be an 80. I have to go 77, aren't I? Right, then the last one, boys, and this is me going first. I don't really want to go first here. Tides of Tomorrow, which is the Rhodes 96 team, right,
Yeah.
Pengi? I think this looks really bad as a concept. I think this looks I just don't think this is going to work. So I'm going to go 70.
Whoa.
Right. So it's
Pengi?
me now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be higher than that. It's just how much higher is it?
That's the lowest I've gone so far.
75.
The lowest anyone's gone so far, actually, looking.
So you've gone 70. Pengi's gone 75.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to go 73.
73. Right. And that's the quarter, boys. Looking at it, the game that we have the least faith in is Tides of Tomorrow. And the game that we have the most faith in, looking at this, is Forza Horizon. Which just makes sense, right, boys?
Spot on from us there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a tight one this
Now,
one.
that's
There's going to
the
be a couple of
tops.
points in this one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of games. I think that's joint the most games.
Bubsy could really swing it.
Bubsy could be the decider.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
there's
phrase
8
that's never been
points between us there.
Okay, well, thank you, Craigo. We will move on to our final section of the show, which is the what we've been buying and what we've been playing. So, Chris Pengelly, what have you been buying? What have you been playing?
Yeah, so I've got a few things on my list here. So let's go for a pickup first. So I bought on Steam, on a Steam sale for $2.99, one of the greatest games ever made. That was originally a PS3 exclusive. Then it got ported to PS4. I played it on PS3, played it on PS4, and I saw it on sale on PC. So I had to play it on another system. I've also played it on Beta through remote play, but that doesn't really count, I guess. I've replayed Journey again.
Is this like a yearly thing for you now? I feel
I don't think I played it last year though, Craig.
Okay.
No, I'm sure I played it the year before though. Yeah, I do play it like pretty yearly. Yeah, but it's $2.99 as well. For $2.99, let's get can't go wrong. So I played that this afternoon. I was also surprised. I met 5 different people playing it, which I was quite surprised. I thought there was only 2. One at the start, who was like, I don't really know what they were doing. I don't know if it was the first time they played it. They're just running around in circles in the desert. I was like, okay, what are they doing? I'm just gonna move on merry way. And then one at the end in the snow thing. But apparently I met 5, so where the other 4? No, number 3 was. Unless it was like one in snow, because one guy was like struggling with the bit where you get blown off the cliff stave. If you remember, you have played Journey, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah, so they were really struggling with the getting up the steps with like the wind was blowing. So I don't know if the bit after that I met someone else, but yeah. I guess because it's on sale, people have bought it, and that's why there's people online. I don't know if it's got crossplay or not. That also would help, cause it's PS3, PS4. And stuff like that. But yep, still great video game. So that's that. Like I said, that was like my. I was going to say my only pickup, but I did actually buy another thing on the Playdate, Craig.
Oh, it's back out.
It's back up. So
it's been a while.
So obviously the Playdate, like you had the seasonal games, season 1, season 2, which I totally dropped off on when mine went back for repair and they sent me a new one. I've got like those 30 seasonal games to play, but obviously before buying the Playdate, I did some research of like what games are coming and stuff. Like there's one game called Comet coming that looks really good, but there was one because they actually do weirdly. They do showcases and stuff, Panic with the Playdate and stuff like that. And I've seen this a couple of times in showcases. Looking for Devils on the Moon Pinball. So did you play? It's not Xenotilt. That's the new one. I can't remember what it's called. It was on Xbox on Game Pass a while ago. Pinball game.
Pengi.
Yeah, Demon's Tilt. Basically, think of Demon's Tilt, Xenotilt, or obviously back in the day, Devil's Crush and stuff like that. Those games. Obviously, someone's just made one of them for the Playdate. I've played it a couple of times now. It's I'm not very good at it, but it looks great. It is quite fun. It doesn't seem like you can use crank when it goes like like you press left for the left paddle, and you press I think it's A for the I can't remember which way around the buttons are, A or B. For the right paddle, and you press down to do the plunger and stuff like that. But the crank actually also does the plunger as well. So if you use the crank, you can wind up the plunger.
We're back
and
with
then,
crank
shoot
talk,
the ball
Pengi.
out. And shoot the ball out, and then obviously stuff like that. And you got like the 3 different sections, and you can summon demons and stuff. And there's an online leaderboard. There's like a challenge mode. There's like one I've done where it's like you got a almost Peggle like where you got to hit the Peggles, and then it summons the demon. You got to fight that fight them with your pinball. So that's pretty good. So play some of that on the Playdate.
Did either of you, I know it's different, but it's pinball. Did either of you ever play Yoko's Island Express?
Yes.
Oh, that's so good.
I feel like I played it on
Metroidvania.
I played it on Wii U. I played it on something Nintendo.
I played it on Game Pass, I think.
Yeah, it was good.
It's so
good,
Pengi.
I think it was an early Switch game, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember playing it on something Nintendo. It was cheap, but it
It's an odd game because obviously it's a Metroidvania where you couldn't jump because obviously the whole point is you got to get hit around by the pinball things, but it's so good.
Yeah, that's what they've probably done since that team. So that. Then also on PC, I went back and played the supposedly 86 rated Cairn. So I finished that. This game is not an 86 rated game. So it's good, and I do like an indie like this. You know, like I could kind of compare it to Journey to a bit. You know, the goal is to go up a mountain and stuff like that. You know, in this indie with art style and the camera pulls out and the music and stuff. There's things very similar. And obviously a Jusant not that long ago as well from Don't Nod. So I think stuff like the main character's not very likable. Ava, she's not that great and stuff like that. And mechanics are like interesting, like how you press X and you can one limit at a time. It's good. I just don't think it's like an 86 good. Like I paid 15 quid for it on PC as well. I think it's like 20, even more than that on PlayStation, and like on Steam I bought a key from CD Keys for 15 quid. I think it's worth that. I think it's, if I was going to give it a score, I would give it like a 78, 79 sort of thing. So it's still pretty decent. If it came to Plus, because obviously it's a PlayStation console exclusive at the moment, so if it comes to Plus or something, it's definitely worth checking out for you, Craig. But it's just like, how is this like the fourth highest rated game this year? That's a little bit too far, I think.
What do you prefer, this or Jusant?
Jusant.
Yeah, I really like Jusant. I thought Jusant looked better.
This is like the slightly like more serious Jusant.
Yeah.
And stuff like, it's not total serious because I think there's climbing games like that that go who are actually more serious and stuff like that. But yeah, Jusant. If you've not played either, I would go for that. And then the only other thing I've played and also finished is Life is Strange Reunion, which is obviously the sort of a sequel to Double Exposure. It uses like the same areas, people, stuff as much why it's like a budget title, like 35 quid, sort of thing. Not like 50, 60 sort of thing from Square Enix, who like also didn't really like market this game. I think some people didn't even know it was coming out. It's a good game. It's better than Double Exposure, but it's not the best in the series. Thing. It's just like, the series open now, or is it? Because obviously this is supposed to be Max and Chloe's story, so could we see like a True Colors 2 with Alex back, or a new character, new powers, new location? Like let's do Life is Strange in Toronto or something. I don't know. Mix it up a bit, but it's good. I enjoyed it. It's like a 7-ish out of 10. Sort of video game. It's not a lot long. It's like 8-9 hours, sort of thing. After playing Resident Evil Requiem, it's like play like scary horror game. You play like this sort of not cozy game. I don't know what you would really describe Life is Strange as. I don't know, slice of life game, I guess.
Slop.
But yeah, that is it for me.
Lovely, Pengi. We'll do me next, then we'll end with the biggest of dogs, that is the Craig. So in terms of pickups, I have one pickup, Craigo. A pickup that you will enjoy. I spent £6 on eBay, and I bought Yakuza Like a Dragon, the Steelbook edition, on Xbox One.
Nice.
Because it's off Game Pass. That's where my save is. So I was like, I kind of want to play it. So picked that up for £6. It's in immaculate condition. I don't know if you've seen the Steelbook. It's cool. It's got a slip-on case and everything. Didn't realise Infinite Wealth also an Xbox One game on Game Pass and PC, so I'd play it on. I'd play that. Yeah, it's on Xbox One. It runs fine as well, apparently. But yeah, I mean, if I was going to play that, I'd play that on my Claw. But Like a Dragon, the first of the Ikeban games, is not available that way. That's the only pickup in terms of what I'll be playing. So we'll do the boring ones first. More Mario Kart Worlds. They finally nerfed the boomerang, Craigo. Thank God, you can only throw the bloody thing 3 times down instead of 4, so that's made online a lot better. But yeah, still enjoying the game. Play it all the time, is what it is. Pokemon Fire Red. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I'm in Fuchsia now, so I've just been Safari Balling. I've got 50 Pokemon Pengi. I've got the EXP share. We're leveling up a Dratini. It's big time. But yeah, just a cool, like, casual game I like playing in bed. It's a game I know well, so it's just nice. But I think I'm like 15 hours in. But yeah, it's a great game. And look forward to playing more of it. And then the only game I have played, the boys, and I know Pengi had it's a news thing, that is Crimson Desert, which is now sold over 4 million.
News because it's sold. Yeah, that is literally one of the only news things that's really happened this past.
Quite a full storm in it, but yeah, 4 million sold. So Craigo, I'm 17 hours in. I've only got one problem with the game. Is how stingy it is with achievements. So there's only 3 achievements that I've got over 1% at the moment. I've got one of them. I've got 5 Gs. But yeah, this is a really, really good game. Like, it's really hard. It's funny because obviously I didn't have huge expectations going in because of the reviews and stuff. But it's kind of like, it's got that kind of Skyrim, Breath of the Wild feel where it's like, it's an open world, but there is so much to do. The combat is really fun and like satisfying. They've done a lot of updates to stuff that people didn't like. So like the controls are obviously a lot better and stuff like that. I don't mind the story. I know that people are, because it's not bloody War and Peace, but its story's fine. It's interesting. I want to know what happens to the characters. I want to know what's happening in the world. The world's very interesting. The puzzle stuff is very Breath of the Wild. It's really good, but without obviously the weapon degradation and all that stuff. You just feel very powerful, I suppose. And it's got that sort of Skyrim Witcher thing where you come across a bandit camp, you do your stuff, get some rewards and move on. But yeah, really, really enjoying it. It is one I really recommend to both of you because I think it's not Breath of the Wild enough to put Pengi off, but it's not so Assassin's Creed Odyssey to put Craig off, if that makes sense. Like, it's got a lot of the feelings of Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Breath of the Wild and Skyrim thrown together. But I think it does enough on its own that it's quite a unique game. But yeah, it's probably the best new game I've played so far this year. Again, I'm about 17 hours in. I know it's like a 80 to 100 hour game, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's perfect for the claw. If I had a Series X, I'd play it on the Series X as well. Obviously, it's cross-buy, play anywhere on Xbox. I think it's on everything now. I think it's on Mac. It's on everything PC. It's on PlayStation. I think the PlayStation Pro version is pretty good, from what I can tell. And they're obviously working on a Switch port, so Switch 2 port. Sorry, but yeah, Crimson Desert's a funny one. Like I said, I went in with low expectations, but I've been very genuinely pleasantly surprised, and I would recommend it to people that like those type of games. But yeah, that's all I've played, boys. So Craigo, what have you been buying and playing?
In terms of, for me, I have finished since our last poddy, Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. Is that what I get called? War of Imprisonment?
Yes.
That's now done.
So I'm giving you a tick, Craig. That means you've done 3 out of.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you a tick.
So my early backlog surge is gone on, which I think I did last year as well.
Yeah, so you've done 3 out of 5 so far, and I know you're playing a 4th out of 6.
Exactly. So yeah, I finished that. I think about 25 hours, something like that. Maybe a bit long, although I was doing everything, so you could do it faster if you wanted. And it is the most 7 that 7 is ever 7, essentially. It's it is very much a 7 out of 10 sort of game.
I always thought that was the first one that I played on Wii U. It's like, this is one of the best 7 out of 10s I've ever played.
Yeah. Sometimes you need a 7 every now and then, right?
Yeah. I've said a lot. It works quite nicely in the old handheld. You can do a couple of battles, put it down, go to bed, and not feel like you have to be stuck in there for hours playing something. So yeah, I quite enjoyed that. And then I was like, right, what's my next Switch game gonna be? A couple of ideas that I could try that Monster Hunter Stories demo. I kind of wanted something a bit shorter after 25 hours of Hyrule Warriors, and obviously that Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition thingy just came out. I had some vouchers through work, so I was like, right, let's take the plunge and go for Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition. So I'm playing that. I don't think I've played a massive amount, maybe an hour or 2 so far. Quite enjoying it so far. It's very, very pretty on the Switch 2. It is buttery smooth. It looks great. The background's all great. The animations are fantastic for everything as well. And like I said, those animations are just buttery perfect on this edition. Even though I'm sure they were on the original as well. But yeah, on this one it's even just looks fantastic. So I'm quite enjoying that. Obviously, you do have the Wonder Seeds shenanigans going on. They're pretty cool. Some levels are maybe a little bit more interesting than others, but I expect that in a game which probably has goodness how many levels across the entire game, right?
There is a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, so I'm quite early on that, but from what I've played so far, I've been really enjoying that.
Mr. Nintendo, Craig Warren, by the way. Just want to point that out.
Mm.
Bison plays more Nintendo games than me and Pengi.
Like, yeah.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I've probably played more. I know you two buy a lot of Switch games. There's a lot of dirty secrets.
Say
I feel
that,
like
but
there,
I think I've already bought 2 Switch 2 games this year.
Yeah, you bought a lot around launch. I think you sold a lot already, haven't you? But
yeah, Dragon Quest and Monster Hunter. I think that's the only two I've bought, and I've finished one of the 2. So
yeah, so I've been like chugging them out quite. You know.
You have. You've got some good hours.
Quietly going about my business.
Mm.
Yeah, on the Switch 2 so far. It's getting a lot of use, which is good. That's what you want in it from a console you spend £400 on.
Cheap, Craig. It's cheap nowadays.
I know exactly. And then I think the only other thing I've been playing is The Last of Us Part 2, which I think I had started when we did the last podcast.
Yeah, I think you just started
right at the start. Like Pengi said, I did have this in the backlog challenge. I had 2 games left essentially after I finished. Was it Yakuza? The other one, the last one I finished.
So you finished Hyrule Warriors, Age of Oblivion, approximately Yakuza 0 so far.
Yeah, and I was like, right, which one of them's longer? Because there's not like a huge amount coming out now, though there is fairly soon, just a couple of weeks. So I had Star Wars and this and Last of Us Part 2 left, and I was like, I think from looking at it, Last of Us Part 2 is probably longer.
Mhm. Yeah, and especially I reckon how you're playing, you'll be over 30 hours easily.
Yeah, so I thought I'll do that one first. That makes sense. Well, there's not much coming. And I will give you the live update from my PlayStation. I am 40% through apparently after 12 hours. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's very good. I mean, I really like the first one. Do I like it as much as the first one so far? I don't know if I quite like it that much, but I'm definitely really enjoying it. Yes, story-wise, I've quite enjoyed it so far. Although I am starting to turn a bit on Ellie. With you, some stuff, some revelations.
She's a pretty bad character.
Knowledge comes out.
To be honest with you, but we'll let you finish it.
And I'm like,
discussion.
Yeah, and I'm already like, am I a bit of a cunt? Is that what's happening here? Am I a bit of a cunt, maybe? So yeah, like I said, I knew the major spoiler at the first one. I didn't really know anything else. I'm normally pretty good at avoiding spoilers in games, so that's all I knew. But yeah, I will keep you updated. My relationship with Ellie. Yeah.
Yeah, because you'll be switching soon at 50% to Abby. So
at the moment, I am like, yeah, I'm beginning the seeds of doubt are definitely been sown in my mind. So, but yeah, other than that, story-wise, I do really like it. Although I don't know if you feel the same, Pengi. When I'm playing these Last of Us games, I really like the world and that. But I swear, in this game, in this version of America, people just fucking teleport all over the country.
Yeah,
my American geography is not like amazing, but it's good enough to have a rough idea where things are.
And
I swear, people are fucking on horses here, and horses aren't fucking cars, boys. You know, you're not zooming around.
Yeah,
on a horse.
you suddenly got Jesse turning up or something.
There's a flashback where you're suddenly back on your horse where you ended the first game. I'm like, I can't remember exactly where that was, but I feel like it was quite a way away from Wyoming. And then another character just appears on the horse, like, after you're like, they both just done that on their own? Like, yeah. I feel like that's quite a distance on a horse.
Yeah.
So that is like the one like immersion picks you up these. I know you've always got to give a bit to any story, haven't you? And you can nitpick over everything, and you can ruin it for yourself that way. That is always the one bit I'm like, what's the chances of them running into each other that far? Strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it for me so far. That I've takes me out a bit. But I really like the world that they've built. The whole you go to these cities and they've obviously been taken back over by nature at this point, aren't they? In Seattle, and it's all flooded and going around in your boat. It's all a bit Res Evil 4, right? And I've actually some genuinely terrifying moments in this game with the bloody stalkers as well, boys. Those stalkers are fucking they shit you up. There's one where one just jumps out of a wall at you, and that really got me. Christ. So yeah, some proper horror moments definitely for playing. But yeah, it mixes it up nice. There's bits when you're just kind of exploring, and there's bits when you're fighting the other humans, and obviously there's bits where you're just fighting the infected. And it's kind of it does a good job of balancing those three, I think. But that is it from me, Davey, for the week.
Lovely, Krieger. Well, that very much timely concludes the show. So thank you for watching. Please put below what you want from next week, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Bye.